The UP has 13 breweries and growing and a sizable handful of wineries, but the alcoholic offerings don't end there. ABC 10's Kevin Terpstra spent time at a meadery in Greenland recently, and he's buzzing about the experience.
Mead has existed for millennia. Kings ran empires while drinking it in court, and bards invented legends while swilling it in taverns. While it hasn't achieved the same notoriety in the modern world as craft beer or wine, it's still a drink on the rise. Algomah Meadery in Greenland is the product of a husband and wife team, and they've been at it for a few years.
All of our creative projects kind of began with the bees, with beekeeping. And so having the honey led John to experiment with brewing.
Well, when we got the bees, a friend of mine did a lot of brewing, beer, mead. He said, no, mead's not too hard to make, you should try and batch. And so when we got our honey, I made some cider, which is with apple cider. And it turned out pretty good, and he said, man, this is the first mead I've had at a home brew that I could see you could sell this.
With a brewing process similar to beer and other fermented drinks, mead has been a pretty successful venture for the couple so far.
Well, we're just a small operation, but really we started off with just one type of mead. The first summer we had maybe 2 types of mead, and so now our product line has expanded. Usually we have between 12 to 15 different types of mead for sampling and sale at our facility.
Given mead's associations with fruits, many people view it as a sweeter kind of alcohol, but they'd be surprised.
I think a lot of people are surprised that it resembles a drier wine. A lot of people come in expecting a really sweet product, but really the product tends to be like a drier wine.
Over the years, they've experimented with different flavors, fruits, and varieties of honey and have produced some fun meads.
If you want flavorings, you can add whole fruit, or you can add juice, or you can add spices. You can add anything you really want if you think it'll go good. I've made them from ginger to raspberry to just traditional meads with different types of honey, varietal honeys, which really changes the flavor in that.
We try to pay attention to the packaging, the presentation very much so, because starting back with the bees, the honey is a very precious product, and so we try to treat it carefully and also present the product with a lot of care.
Algomah Meadery might be off the beaten path, but that hasn't stopped John and Melissa from creating a tasty product in a unique locale.
The one that I think is most unique is the thimbleberry, because it's native to the area and not many other places.
It's hard to feel bad when you come in this building, just because of the beauty of the space. And then, there's a great story behind the product, starting with bees and into the production, into the basement of the church, and using our local well water, local fruits. It just adds the extra story behind the product.
In Greenland, Kevin Terpstra, ABC 10 and CW5 News.